Everyone needs a commode. Do you know what a commode is? Well, if you don't have a family member in hospice or you haven't broken a leg and need to have one next to the bed, you may not know what it is. And so here it is. It's a piece of furniture and it's containing a concealed chamber pot. Well, so what's a chamber pot? Well, if you haven't been reading Victorian novels, you may not know what that is either. Okay, so a commode is actually a portable toilet. It looks just like a chair, but when you lift the lid, there is a hidden toilet seat and a container. It's actually a bucket underneath the toilet seat. Of course, it's used for the same purpose, but it's way more versatile because it's movable. I am going to suggest how handy a commode is, so please get one. As soon as you're on hospice, don't wait until it's an emergency. Put it in the garage or a spare bedroom if you're really not ready to use it. And you know, it really can cause anxiety in the patient or family if they're just getting used to the idea of being on hospice and this coming decline. So don't make them worry about it until they need it. Just put it out of sight, like this picture here, where I put it in my coat closet. But do have it handy. So once it's in use, here are some of the places it can be utilized. Put it right next to the bed. At night, when the patient is weaker and can't get to the bathroom quickly and safely, it can really save the patient and the family a lot of time and energy, and you get back to sleep faster. You can set it right next to your favorite lounge chair. One of the best places is to put it right on top of the toilet, and that's where we often use it first. Take the bucket out, adjust the length of the legs. Now you've got a higher seat and one with arms to help you get up and down. You can set it in the shower and use it as a seated shower chair for people who are too weak to stand during a full shower. Okay, here's a couple of other tips when you're actually using your commode. Put a towel on the floor and set the commode on it to catch any splashes. Put some water in the bottom of the bucket so if the patient has a bowel movement, it won't stick to the plastic and it will make cleanup really easy. Even put a plastic bag inside the bucket and then you can just pull up the plastic bag and throw the bowel movement away. That's even faster. Here's really a true story of commode use. My son, he lived in a tiny little apartment in Brooklyn as a young adult, and of course he was sharing it with 4 other roommates and also lots of visiting friends and parents, and of course there was one bathroom. So a commode really helped my reassurance when I visited. I mean, there isn't anything more anxiety producing, is there, than having to go to the bathroom and not having a toilet available. So I gave him a commode, threw a cheap chair cover over it, and you never know when a toileting emergency might arise and there's only one bathroom in use, and the one that's there is in use. I don't know if anyone used it when I was gone, but it sure reduced my toilet anxiety when I was visited. And by the way, when you're visiting your patient, just pull it up right next to your patient and sit on it. In fact, I've been sitting on one throughout this video. So what's the bottom line from Care Queen Nancy? Don't forget the commode and get it early. And don't forget to get our booklet, the Hospice Care Plan. Hospice Care Queens, Nancy and Brenda, are there to support you with all of our YouTube videos. Please, please remember our motto, care is treatment.